Lovely little music to start off with. Beautiful. Let's continue. We were outside Noonfrost, going to attack some cultist pale elves. They've been causing trouble in the city. In the temple of Rimergond. Rimergond, something like that. Just get everything right, adjusting wise. I hope I sound good. Loud enough. And it's taking its sweet time to load, isn't it? Yeah, it really is taking its time, isn't it? There we are. Kitty.
Yes?
I always forgot that I forgot that I'm Sam. That's the voice actor I think I have.
I? Oh? Certainly.
Maybe not. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I know that he's a lot of characters in this, but I don't think I am he. We're actually quite close to a level 11, aren't we? Except for her. Sigani's quite far off. Just looking over us again. Yeah, I think we're good. We have been tasked to attack, or not attack, to investigate the disappearance of a hunter, a scout, from one of the native clans, one of the Glenfathan clans. They apparently were investigating the abandoned temple, which has now been reclaimed by elves. It has been having ice everywhere. I feel like this is going to come to a fight if we talk. But let's talk anyway.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh?
That was weird.
Hey.
Yes. I think the coldest spread from Noonfrost. She stiffens. I think this is like the head priestess. Rimergon is god of winter. It's been many years since this temple's attended, so there's nothing strange about a little chill around the place now. She lowers her head. If it bothers you, then perhaps you should go. Okay.
Yes?
No fight. However, we could go stealthy. Or we could go... I mean, realistically, if it's like any D&D adventure,
eyes and keen ears.
even if you want to be stealthy, it's going to end up being a slaughter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just inevitable. I guess we might as well start over here. We have the crystal.
I'll take a look.
Blue crystal key. And... oh, yep. We have been spotted by one.
Worth it.
Hopefully we can nab her real quick. Oh. We've been confused. This should be an easy little fight. Confused as well, is she? Just kill her already.
Hey!
second wind.
I shall be discreet.
Hide. Ooh, a Pale Elf Wizard's Grimoire. Sure. Anything interesting in here, I wonder? Actually, yes. Ooh, Cone of Cold. I'll learn that one, just to have on hand. Cone of Cold, baby. This is an empty tome, but this one we're actually going to keep here. We have this one, but we've not really... I don't really... I should try to use the grimoires more, like, switch out their spells, but... yeah. As it stands, I mean, there's a lot of 4th level spells in here. You know what? Confusion is good. How much money do we have? Not as much as I would like. So we're actually going to nab Confusion. We're going to keep that in his inventory for right now. Well, I'm just going to save. We have started it. What would we call this? Crime time? Yeah, probably, right? It's kind of a crime. We're breaking into a temple. Kind of, technically. We're undoubtedly going to have to fight our way through it.
I shall make it so. It's done.
Hello. What is this?
I shall make it so.
Please don't be trapped.
It's done.
Okay. Okay, good. White crystal key. Ooh. Lot of gold. Thick patches of fur cling to the tent leather, and despite the chill, the bedrolls feel warm inside. And that's good. You wouldn't want to be sleeping in here if it was freezing all the time. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go where the keys take me. And save obsessively. As I do. What is this? Ooh, what is this?
Now
Ooh.
here's something.
The chair radiates in a natural, bone-chilling cold. Well, there's a sorceress there. We're going to... actually, no, don't do that. Oh, whatever. Yeah, just
Aye?
move forward and start combat, so then I can actually do what I was trying to do. Toss out a spell or two. Ours are fine. Fractured Volition? Sure. Darn, just shoot her in the head. Knock her down.
Aye?
Austin.
Oh, she has... yeah, use your bow, please. You know what? That is actually true. They got confused, so let's... of course. I hate that. I really do. Okay, good. Everyone's got their proper weapons now. Oh, that was easy. Turns out when you actually use abilities, fights go quicker. Who'd have thought? Another Pale Elf's Grimoire. It had the same spells as the last one. It looks like it, so we can sell that one. Frost smudged with handprints cover these books. Ooh, that is nice. It's wrong. I still have to read books at some point, don't I? Winter's Woes. Now this is fancy. This one's got a whole bunch of spells, including spells that we can't even do yet. Minuletto's Precisely Piercing Burst. Ooh. And Freezing Pillar. We're going to keep this right by him. Spellwright's Tome. We're actually just going to ditch that. It's an empty tome. We'll keep this for now. Actually, should we? I mean, might as well, right? That way we can ditch that book. Keep just Winter Woes on us. Speaking of books... I think rather than Fan of Flames, we can nab... Yeah, let's just nab that. Rolling Flame has done nothing but hurt us. Merciless. Increase the chance of a crit. Oh. Combusting Wounds. That one could be good, but also lowering speed, Lightning Bolt. We'll keep those as is. Flame Shield. No, okay. That's fine. So we can get up to 8th level spells, but it looks like there's 9th and 10th, which might be special. I don't know. Disarm that. Don't get yourself killed, please.
It's done.
Okay, good. Oh. Wendwalker. It's a quarterstaff. Icemar was a wizard from the White that Wends. Later in life, he developed an obsession with Reimergaunt, convinced that if he could see the great aurochs with his own eyes, the mysteries of creation and destruction would become clear to him. He wandered the frozen continent for decades with little more than his quarterstaff. Wendwalker and his sealskin coat. Oh, then his quarterstaff, Wendwalker, and his sealskin coat, chasing the rumors of Glomfellan tribes and the death-cold gales that swept the glaciers. The Glomfellan are the pale ice elves, I think. A migrating tribe eventually came upon Wendwalker, planted in the snow and pointing to the sky. There's no sign of Icemar, but the legend spread that he had found Reimergaunt, now follows in the shadow of the mighty beast. And we have a ton of quarterstaffs that we don't use. So, like... I mean, he's got this one, increased reach speed. He's got his own stick. And he's just collecting sticks. I don't want to get rid of all the fancy items, really, but... That looks like it's going to be danger. So let's prepare for danger. Reimergaunt, open your way to us. Yep. Maybe let's go around the other way. They're doing something there. You know, there's a lot going on. Let's maybe wander. Ooh, multiple enemies. Oh, damn. That's a lot. Okay, this one will actually be difficult. Go for her. You knock down the sorcerer. Pelagina, go for the paladin. Aloth, let's throw some spells out here, shall we? And Sagai, I'm gonna move her up. Oops. I don't know what the fuck's happening out there. Pale Elf Vanquisher? What? That sounds cool. Let's go ahead and throw this out. There's a lot going on. I can't even tell what the hell's happening. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Oh, did I get confused? Of course I did. Okay, how about that? Let's interdict. Five, and then I'm dazed. Okay. You know what? Go right for her. Just everything on her. You two. I'm gonna throw out a tiny little heal in the area. Am I free yet? No. Oh. Alrighty then. She's dead. Necrotic Lance. And yeah, just keep throwing that out there. Nope.
Join arms.
Whoa. There we go. Now I can do stuff. Kind of. Which means Itumak is back as well.
Join arms.
Once per encounter. Ah, he healed himself, didn't he?
Good shot at this.
Okay. That will do... You know, get into melee. Why not? What could happen? Help me out a little bit, maybe. We did get a stun off, though, which is kind of fun. Help out a little bit. Just, yeah, do your thing.
Job.
There we go. Now everyone gang up on them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What the hell those noises were, but...
Oh?
Well. We have 2 more grimoires, a whole bunch of lootable items here. What about you? Anything? Armor. Armor and weapons. Are these both... Yeah, those are... We can sell both of those again.
Oh?
I mean, there's no going back. We're committed to doing this, so...
I'll see what I can find.
I doubt I can rest in here, but...
I shall make it so. It's done.
Let's... Yeah, let's unload on them.
Yes?
Unfortunate. Well then. Let's mine blades as well then.
I bring the end. Join arms.
I bring
Join arms. Join arms.
Oh, I see. I am blocking the way a little bit, am I? I mean, Fireball's not as effective as just this. The bouncing missiles are just so
bring
good.
your end.
Is he trying? What is he trying to do? Oh, deprive the unworthy. He's trying to do paladin stuff on me, huh? Or maybe not paladin stuff, but yeah. Trying to target me with something. Something I don't want. Luckily, he's on Pallegina, who is apparently hard to hit.
That's it.
Wrong. Give me all your stuff.
Surrounds me.
Thank you. Well, looking at the map, there's not many more places we can look for. There's a person right there. I can see their shadow through the wall. See them? Okay.
Yes? Certainly.
Yes, let's kill. Attack and kill. Just gang up on him. Bonk, 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 bonk. What's that trying to do? What does deprive the unworthy do? Additional effects. Beneficial effects suspended. Okay, I mean, he didn't really have any spells on him or anything, so.
I shall be discreet. Certainly.
Oh, run.
Death, take you!
There we go.
Take you!
Let's clean it up a little bit.
Oh,
We dominated him to our side and made everyone confused. Oops. I meant to only grab Durance, I'll be honest.
What? Not even slowing it down.
I don't really think... Yeah, he didn't do anything. He didn't kill him.
I'm on the trail.
Holy Radiance doesn't do that much
Certainly.
against non-vessel enemies, so... Ooh, a little study. Silver key, thank you. Book. Water. Oh, water drips from the edge of the edges of the alcove. Maybe that's not a good place to store your books and scrolls then. In a place of melting ice. Melting then refreezing ice. That's a good
Now
way to
here's
ruin a
something.
book. But hey, you do you. Thank you. Let's go... Oh, easy. Scroll of Maelstrom? We are going to have to remember to use that. Scroll of Fireball. Yeah, so we have these two grimoires, but I'll mess around with them. Shengroth's Safeguard. When the caster hits 50% endurance, they immediately knock all immediately close enemies prone and get damage reduction and defense bonus. Pretty cool. Iron Skin. It does what you think it would. Or, oops, I meant to hit cancel, not continue, but whatever. How much was it? 500. And then 12, 8, yeah, it's going to cost like 2,300 to get all this. We'll just have to remember, I'll learn the 5th level one, but then we'll have to remember the 3 we have in this book. Iron skin might actually be helpful. But not right now. Should use that. We're fighting
Yes.
Kith now, so I should really use that. Hello. A young Orlin scrambles on the stone floor, pressing her back against the wall and baring her teeth at you. Her fur is patchy and matted. As you step into the room, she squints and turns her large ears towards you. A heavy sky escapes her tiny body. Please take me. My eyes mistook you for one of them. Please get me out of here. What happened to you? When Noonfrost began freezing the lake, my sister, Larha, sent me to seek out the cause. She scowls at the dingy room. The pale elf Estramoran seized me before I could report back. These pale elves are behind it. They showed up in Twin Elms not long ago, saying they want to see the upkeep of Noonfrost. Don't know how, but they opened the frost-hewn breach at the back of the temple. It sucks warmth and light straight from into their frozen god's barren domain. They've got to be stopped. It's only a matter of time before the cold spreads further. Can you tell me about that real quick? Oh, not really. Something to do with Rimergon, the Beast of Winter. Tell me about the ones that captured you. A clan of Pale Elves from the White that Wends. Devotees of Rimergon, or so they claim. Their actions suggest other intent. They've come ready to fight. Wizards, priests, and paladins. A wizard named Glossfall leads them. A man obsessed with the frost-hewn breach. My ears hear him through the wall, casting spells and calling upon strange powers. Don't know what he wants with it, but no good can come of it. Yeah, it's not safe quite yet.
Slow.
Because technically speaking, there's still a fair few. But I almost feel like maybe we should deal with the breach first while we're still relatively healthy. And then we can deal with clearing the path out on our way out. Okay. Okay. Real quick, what food do we have? That seems to work pretty well. Yeah, let's grab some of these and some eggs. Egg. Give these to the melees, because it's might and endurance. Then, anything else? Not drugs, thank you. You know what? Some chicken. What are these? Ooh. That might be helpful. Throw some chicken your way. And just fill up on food. Let's go. This looks interesting. As you near the platform, the temperature drops sharply. Something saps every last bit of warmth from the air, leaving the breath of your lungs cold as it escapes your lips. You see a doorway filled in with glowing ice. Silhouetted against it is an elven man, his arms outstretched.
What have you done? This useless slaughter, Please, just let me finish what we came here to do.
He turns to look at us, exhaustion written on his elegant face. Rubs one red eye with the heel of his hand. You notice his little finger has shriveled to a blackened nub, and he eyes the carnage that is in the back room. What's going on here? We're reaching out to Rimergon, the last way we know how. Please, I must concentrate. At least you're captive. Tugs on his beard. She would bring the fangs down upon us. Can't leave, not until our business here is done. Not equipped to handle this cold like you and I. She'll die. I guess if we can get her free first. See the rest of the clan. I'm gonna see what happens if I say I'll go. I feel like we should probably stop this, right? Okay, first, no. Let's first free Alwa.
Certainly.
Let's deal with that first. We have this buff from the food for not a huge amount of time. Because convince the Pale Elves to let you go. The savages hear reason. You must be smooth-tongued indeed. Thank you, Mr. Moore, and be careful. Okay. Yep, she's alive. Let's just go around to make sure. Okay, yeah, she left. I think now that she's free, we're going to come back and be like, hey, I'm gonna save over a different one. In town, why not? Up close and personal to
I'm ready.
everybody, really.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
What?
They're trying to summon something bad. We've already killed half of them, so let's see how this works. Because I also remember a little bit about this, so I think we're fine. Vanquisher, Sorceress. You... I'm going to make the Sorceress into a piggy. And you can go do this.
Hey.
Piggy time. Piggy time. Yes. Well, actually, we can start using some of these Watcher abilities, right? Endurance. Let's bring down some Pillars of Wrath over here, because you can not hit your ally over there. Oh, did it not work with the thing? Let's try it again. Bonk. There you go. Let's go for the piggy. Just to help kill. And one more time over there. An Arcane Assault and an Arcane Assault. How about that?
Join arms!
Okay, Aloth. Really injured, injured, near death, injured. Probably use a little touch of that. And then just lay into them. Endurance. Yeah, just kind of do your thing. Help out and shoot. Is that Pillar of Frost thing that we found in that book? I think he did. Ah, we could use a little bit of healing. This pillar's kind of in the way too, of our visual. But yep, they keep healing over here. Just do all of that. Lighting them on fire. Because why not?
Can't get a good shot with this.
Step back and let Palagina step up so I can throw more mind blades at them. Well, that was a fight. It actually went surprisingly well. Ooh, exceptional plate armor. Look at that. Another one of these Pale Elf Grimoire. We're gonna have so much cash. Exceptional core stuff. Gods of Ulscrim. It looks quite a lot... Oh, actually, he has even more spells we don't have. Deleterious Alacrity of Motion and Dimensional Shift. Kind of like, oh, switches location. And I am going to sell that because this book has the Pillar of Ice as well. So. Ice is hard and solid as stone. Removal all seems to leach all the warmth from the room. Cold sears your skin and you draw back before touching it. I'm going to keep on this save just in case this whole thing was a mistake, I guess, but... Oh. Chests of black ice rise from the floor. Long, finger-like ice crystals as hard and clear as diamonds surround and pierce the altar. Holes have been gouged out in the middle of the altar. No one can be more than a few inches deep. It sucks the air around you. That's right.
Certain?
We technically don't... That's for a quest that we don't have yet. Yeah, they hate us. It's fine.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Let's just kill him very quickly before we end up, I would like to make this a separate encounter, just to let us form up a little bit. I will mind blade at that. You. Big spell. Attack. Actually, you should deal with them. Sagani. Dare. And you know what? Durance. Use Halt.
I'm ready.
Itumak. Help out. Ow. Well, they got insta-gibbed, so that's good. That's fun. Which one over here looks like a problem? That sorcerer's a problem. So turn them into a pig. Offensive polymorph, gotta love it. Let's go ahead and heal over here, shall we? And then throw a couple of these in the mix. Because it is my favorite spell. Darn, shoot the pig. Please kill the pig. Kill the pig, please.
Join arms.
Piggy must die.
Attack.
I do love offensive polymorph, to be honest. It's such a fun ability. Spell.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Let's have her heal herself up wherever the hell she is, right there. They have fire on their head, which I think is from Sworn Enemy? Oh, they were marked as sworn enemies. That's right, there were like 2 paladins in there, weren't there?
Yes?
Yeah. Well, we just killed an entire Temple of Elves, but it's fine, right? Surely. I think, yeah, this book looks pretty much the same, except... Actually, I'm going to just double check. Yeah, I didn't know about that spell. I didn't know if he had it or not.
Yes?
I think he has pretty much every first and
Yes.
second spell at this point. I mean, we might as well steal everything now, right?
Light, flame, and sound.
What does it matter?
We'll keep to ourselves.
I don't think I care enough to
Flame and sound.
kill the last 4 of them, to be honest. Let's just leave. We've got plenty of stuff to sell. Ow. Yeesh. So, let's just walk away like that didn't happen. Oh, there she is. Yolan stands under the open sky, taking deep breaths of fresh air. Feels like I've been reborn. She thumps you on the shoulder. Come by the mall sometime. The rest of the Fangs want to meet the cunning Estremor who freed me. Yeah. I'll drop by probably right now, actually. Fangs Wilderman. I think it said something in Estremor, I heard. Dealt with the beasts or something like that. Yes, we did. We're just helpful. To some people. And then other times to other people we just slaughter entire. Well, they're kind of like a cult, right? They're hunting. They're trying to open a rift to somewhere that shouldn't be opened, right? That's bad. Found her. Your eyes haven't seen her. I freed her from Noonfrost. She's just enjoying the fresh air before she returns. She released a gasp of relief. You've accomplished a great service for the Fangs and for me. Takes another deep breath. I was wrong about you, Estremor. I did not see you truly. Please accept the gift worthy of your honor and skill. Ooh, a level up. There she is. Alwa. She waved you, a broad smile on her thin mouth. Her fleur is sleek and glossy now, and there's a mischievous twinkle in her eye. Good to see you again. How are you? All and well, thanks to you. Not that Laura has given me a chance to rest. My sister makes me earn my keep around here. You spent long enough stuck in that frozen cell, didn't you? Your limbs need exercise now. Can I teach me what you know? Oh. I was granted Blooded Hunter. What does that mean? Passively gets 1 damage reduction and 1 stealth. Oh, really? Secret knowledge of the Fangs. Hell yeah. Sister child stronger than I thought. See, there is good to doing all these quests. We're getting all kinds of little things. And a lot of items that we'll never use and stuff that we're going to sell. We're never going to use all these quarterstaffs, but I'm still going to collect them all. In fact, I am going to just dump them all in the bag so they stop cluttering the inventory. No, Scales of the Raven as well. Once a simple set of scale mail worn by an elven scout of the Fisher Crane tribe, it was transformed along with its wearer. The scout and his party ambushed an expeditionary force that had ventured too far into the Thine Bog. One of the explorers, a wizard, cursed the scout with a spell that turned him to a raven. The scout survived the battle and took advantage of his new form to track the wizard back to his tower. When the scout broke the curse, he found that his armor retained some of the affliction's magic. Far-sighted and nearly undetectable, he broke into the wizard's tower, evading its magical defenses, and killed him in his sleep. The suit is black and form-fitting, and the feather-like scales grow in erratic whorls. They fall off over time, only grow back again in new patterns. That sounds bad. So, I don't know if any of us are going to wear it. I mean, to be fair, it's not like we use Sunbeam, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to slip on Scales of the Raven. Ooh. Hell yeah. Anyone want some, armor? No, probably not. Honestly, it's not that great, this mail. Boots of Khan. I mean, these are good items. I think we were gonna give them to somebody. Kitty. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Let's go. Let's go around. Oh, we can level up. That's right. Me and Palagina can level.
Oh?
Level 11 Cipher. I'm actually going to bump up the lore, I think. Our mechanics is quite high, so I'm going to start bumping up the other abilities. Ooh, 6th level power. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. You just missed us kill a temple full of weird ice cult elves. Hello, hello. Hello, Remy. Amplified wave. Shockwave inflicts crush damage and knocks an air effect prone. So target an ally, then there's disintegration. Burns away the ethereal sinew that holds together mind, body, and soul. Rapidly take raw damage. Their endurance reaches 0. They disintegrate into non-existence. Destroys an enemy member with calculated accuracy, leaving them dazed and confused before rapidly jumping to 5 other enemies. I'm getting Mind Plague Incineration. I'm alright. I'm still in a bit of pain, because I fucked my back up a little bit. Not too bad. It's just annoying more than anything, but other than that, not too bad. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
I'm ready.
Let me just save up for this. Pound abilities. Deprived and unworthy. That's what we saw them using. Reinforcing exhortation. Zealous endurance. Modal. She's got zealous something or other, right? Ooh. Healing chain. So with the effect. Oh. Once per encounter, heal an ally and it jumps. That sounds like fun. Ooh, very nice. What'd you do? What'd you get up
Yes.
to? Elms, no, Hearthsong. I think we're gonna go rest again. We are a little worse for wear. Then we're probably gonna go to Elms Reach. Oh, just work. But it was a fun day at work then. That's good. I don't know, you said you had a fun day. I didn't know if you were like, went out, did some stuff. Let's first go over here. Ba-ba-bum. Priests. Dedicate support spellcasters. I don't actually know if it really matters if we... I think we sell to her, do we get better
Builder's
prices?
wisdom to you.
Welcome, friend of the Fisher Crane. Hands give to you with warmth, always. I think we can sell to her, no problem, right? Item type. We have Exceptional Flail, Gone Share, but we have Fine Flails. All these Grimoires. Yeah, we can just get rid of them. We're keeping the door because it's funny. And it's a magic item, so... We'll keep the staves, but... fine, yeah. Okay, look at that. We're already at almost 9k. Exceptional plate armor. I mean, we will sell it, even though it looks very nice. Actually, no, I'm not going to sell that, though. Exceptional robe. You know what? We'll keep an exceptional robe. Why not? Robe, deer wooden clothing. Just... Helms. I don't really like those great helms, to be honest. Full helm's alright. Cape. Hoods. Freezing pillar trap, sell the drugs that we've got. We picked up drugs along the way. trade. Wow. Suddenly we're rich. Audra Bond. I'm just going to buy a bunch of these materials. Actually, not that many. I'm going to grab, like... Because we can use these. I'm going to buy a diamond. Yeah, immediately put some of that in there. But yeah. It's good that you had a good time. It's good to work at a place that you can have a fun day. How's your card addiction going as well? I think I saw something about you getting a binder for them or something. Which is I love. I love big old card binders. Rotuk. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. That's all that really matters, having fun. Do you have any favorite colors? Like, like deck builds and colors and stuff? Of the 6, technically, because colorless counts as one. 3-card Barndies. Oh, damn. That's a very
Hail,
good...
traveler.
That's a very good price. Give me food. Food. Beer. Black and blue are your favorite? Those are very solid colors.
Well met,
I
friend.
think my favorite are green and black. I've had the most fun with those. Although, to be same, I do play pretty much every color. Actually, that being said, actually my favorite's actually probably colorless, because I love artifact decks. Mirrors. I have a killer mirror deck, and it's so annoying to play against, and I love it. I say black is, of all of them, my favorite. Of most... I just like its vibe. Its general thing. Yeah, I have so many. I have so many cards, so many deck, like, types. I couldn't tell you how many, like, different color combinations and focus combinations of stuff I have. It's an actual problem. Yeah, that's the best part of black, isn't it? Not black, of blue. The counters. Gotta love the counters. To be honest, though, I like playing, like, green and black and stuff because I don't like blue. You have to pay a ton of attention to what's going on at all times. I just, a lot of times I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to play 6D chess at all times. But when I do want to, I play blue, and it's a lot of fun. White with red's really solid, too. There's some, my favorite releases are the Ravnica guilds, like Golgari and Dimmick, Simic, Dimir, Forest Hall, all those. Those are very good. Those are all dual color deck themes, and they're actually really fun. I'd recommend, if you haven't, look at the Ravnica guilds. They have some very good cards. I'm just looking at what we got here. I think most of these are... We have to go through Twin Elms to get to most of these, yep. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to look up... When should you start the White March DLC? Oh, okay. Oh, I think we can start it whenever, because apparently it offers level scaling. Yeah. Which I think is its own thing. I don't know how we would... There's somewhere I'm sure we can do that. Apparently it's recommended to do it before this point, but you know what? I think we should just go through the main story of Pillars and then do White March. Even if we're over-leveled, that's fine. But... yeah. Kitty. It's a big cat. It's a mean cat. Let's finally go to Elms Reach. Quite a big one, and there's a lot going on. Yeah. There's a lot going on. Kitty, I want to talk to the cat. Oh, word huntress. A Glenfathan woman stares at the ground. Her bushy eyebrows frown in a straight line. Never before has a man passed with so much ease. A sign, a dark sign. An elven man waves his hand in an arc over the ground. It has come to pass. In the motion, his long fingers close into a fist. We could not have foreseen it. The Dillingon could not either.
Many blessings, traveler.
She shakes her head. And what does that tell us? She notices you, her thick eyebrows arching in surprise. Estramore, excuse us, we're not used to your kind here, under the great trees. If we can assist you, we will. Tell me about this man. Not Glenfathan, broke into the tower, here in Elm's Reach. Nobody saw him come, not even the Dillingon. He moved in silence, like a Stelgar in the shadows. Our hunters caught no scent until it was too late. We heard the stones cracked. When he stepped inside Ter Everon. Dark omen, I say this. Where are Dillingon? You've heard it before. They are ancient children of the giant elms. Our people have lived with the two sisters in peace since we arrived hundreds of years ago. Dillingon calls friends. We call them our own kin. Our protection, their wisdom. Together, we share a strong bond. They've always lived under the shadow of the great elms. Walk until you cross the stream. There you will find the Dillingon sisters. Sasa. Yes. I think they're kind of like dryads. Hey, look, a house. Let's go into it. I think we're still good, right? Looks like it. Yeah, we're still good. Good. I can just take stuff in here. Okay, I took their flour and their drugs. Might as well go. Let's grab some mushroom. And let's go to the other house. Brr. Tribes, man and woman. Fire gives off the thick, rich odor of burning peat. Okay. It's been a while since we've checked on what's building. It's some. I think it's still building. I don't think we've gotten an alert for it yet. Or have we? Oh, taxes. Okay. It is currently building 4. Okay. We're getting quite close to just filling all that out. This is the Hall of Warriors, I believe.
Slow and silent.
Shh, don't look at me. Shh. You saw nothing. Stelgare, Cage. Oh. He leveled up
Yes?
from walking... Discovering, okay. Well, the new book we have has Freezing Pillar, Minelette's Arcane Reflection. So we will grab 2 more other spells then. I'm actually just not going to spend one this level. Okay. 2 spells. Chain Lightning. Ooh. I fucking love Chain Lightning. Martial Power. They become buff. Kind of like Tensor's Transformation. Death Ring, Circle of Death. Gaze of the Odrigan. Try to petrify. Well, definitely Capricious Hex. Area effect, either Daze Sicken or Paralyzed. We're definitely getting Chain Lightning. And I kind of like the Petrify. Oh, Spellmaster, that's right. Once per encounter, we can use one of these. I mean, we don't really use any of these that much, but... I mean, if we could just once per encounter buff him up so he doesn't die. Oh yeah, Mirror Image? Oh yeah, why don't we do that? That'd be fun. And then our Bulwark. Yeah, I think actually that'd be fun. Just once per encounter, get a free Mirror Image. Sure. Why not? And actually looking at it, we have more than enough money right now, I think, so... Just going to learn him some spells. And we're actually going to keep Winter Woe on him. I kind of like the idea of having that be one of his other grimoires. Ooh. Reflection and Pillar, actually. We're getting very powerful now. And he was the only one to level up, but I'm still going to... That... The other one shouldn't be far behind, except for Sagani. She's... Warrior. What's this? This little hut? Or is this the actual hall? Cool. Howl. 3 tusk first blades. Oh, this is the chieftain. Or chiefess, I don't actually know. The chief. I don't think we have to... We just have to speak. Come on. The crates contain the few necessities of a Glenfathan traveling party. Furs and blankets, sturdy hide clothing, and gifts of carved Audra. Table is scarred and stained from years of use. Let's talk to the chief. Breath still smells of freshly cooked game. Grease splatters the blackened bricks. And so simple and unadorned, the blades are made of sharp and finely tempered steel.
Tread carefully, Estermore.
Hello. A grizzled old elf, his hair braided and dyed, stands at one end of the hall. His arms and chest are crosshatched with the pale seams of scars. His crooked smile looks like another. It's not many Estermorn who are permitted into our sacred city. Bethel must be feeling especially soft today. Adair pays no attention to the elf, set his locked eyes with the Stelgare in front of him. He whispers you, "Do you think you'd mind if I pet a Stelgare?" "Oh, Adair. Remember how well that worked out last time?" says Sagani. "Good to hear your future at Ter Everon." His smile widens, exposing a row of yellow, crooked teeth. "Make your own at Blood Sands." What's Blood Sands? An ancient place of sacrifice, in a cave by the great Elves themselves. Reston and his druids have been an integral part of Glenfathan society for generations. no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Our Glenfath has held its own against the Estremorn because some of us still understand the power of sacrifices. Benevolent, too. Gives you an appraising eye. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It's what kept our society alive for so long. Tell me about your clan. The boldest and fiercest of the 6 great tribes of Glenfath. It was we who first defended against the Estremorn who came to shore 200 years ago. We've always been the border tribe. It has always fallen to us to hold the line against outsiders and invaders. What do you do here? As Anonfoth of 3 Tusk Stelgare, I guide our tribe in all matters. He looks to the main room of the hut, where others have gathered. I am in Twin Elms to confer with some of the other Anonfoth about the Onofen, your Hollowborn. We only have such births here on occasion, but has made us more vigilant about our neighbors. His eyes narrow. There are some of us who believe your Onofen to be a punishment for the defilement of the builder's sites. Others say it's a plague carried by the Estremorn. Adair, people make it what they want it to be. When it ends, if it ends, they make up reasons for that, too. Very, very true. Yeah, you don't seem fond of us. I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. Saw my brethren cut down, defending the places of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Galvin Rigged himself. Oh yeah, they're elves, a lot of them, aren't they? He's very old. He coughs. Now the Estremorn seem to think they'll find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they'll find sanctuary in our lands. And I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Glenfathan soil. From what we've seen, those sacred sites might actually have a cure. They protect those sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have the courage to question it. They're only trying to save their children. And the Estremorn invade us and force and bring their plague here. What of our children? My 250 years, yeah. That might be through 2 wars. Our borders remain intact and largely through the reputation of 3 Stelgare. I've sired a dozen children, but have none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estremorn lords, but it's important that my successor continue this path. Is your role hereditary? Not entirely. We believe that the souls of our ancestors come back to us, that a strong soul may bear many more, but all souls must be tested by our elders. The Rio looked first among my children for a successor, but their souls were weak. Ordinarily, they would turn to others of my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Anamfoth of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. And as none of my blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to his bog child, the kin of another Anamfoth and my foster daughter, to take my place. Bog child? I have nothing but respect for Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. The Orlands of Fisher Crane have lived in Thynebog for 1,000 years. They're cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements, but this will not deter the Estremorn on open ground. Palagina. When the Republics were young, we sent explorers up through Thynebog to find a faster way through to the Dwarven Kingdom of Whitemarch. Few returned. He points at the warriors gathered near the fire. Our savagery has deterred the Estremorn from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War. But if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribes, we'll lose that boldness. The Estremorn will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she'll look to her kin in Thynebog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. There's a way you can help, if you can steel yourself to help to do something difficult but necessary. Oh, you're gonna make me kill the girl. This Erling girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed on to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. Stelgare stomach side scratches massive head on the Anamfoth's leg, remains steady on his feet. The Druids of Blood Sense have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for 3 Stelgare. The irises of Palagina's golden eyes grow wide. Now, this is brutal talk, even among Glenfathans. Yeah, they're gonna want us to kill the kid. There's a house in southeast Hearthsong, next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended for a time. Take her and bring her to Keeper Weirdra in Bloodsands. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with the liquid essence, bring it back to me. Oh. Well. I don't know about that. Yeah, why do you want me to do it? Because I cannot do it without attracting undue attention. I don't relish passing my own burdens on to another. This will incite war between our tribes if I am caught. Fine, I'll help you, and then... I don't know if we will. But... Oh, he just slid in. You see that? Shiras, or Liras. A young man approached you with a swift and purposeful stride. Where I've never met him before, he has the same stern, wild look as Simok. He doesn't speak until he's right next to you. When he does, his voice is quiet. Wait, I saw you speaking with my father. What's this about? He's asked you to sacrifice Vela, hasn't he? Maybe he's right about 3 tests Stelgar growing weak, but if this is the price of strength, it isn't worth it. The tribes have survived this long because we've stuck together. A voice of reason. So I wonder if Simok didn't feed into his Stelgars. Do you have another idea? There's an herbalist among the Ovates of the Golden Grove. Bletha, that's her name. They all gather southeast of here by the river. She could brew a poison. Rick wouldn't know the difference until it's too late. There's the family resemblance. Yep, there's the conniving. You want me to murder your father? Better than allowing to murder this child. Is he next in line? Oh. The Rio have already determined that his soul isn't strong enough. Whoever follows the father won't be him. Why don't you sure to return the child? Complicated. A child sent to be fostered by another tribe isn't allowed to return. Unfortunately, explaining that we're shielding her from my father would make matters much worse. For both tribes. I mean, I feel like our character wouldn't kill a kid. Fine. I feel like I remember doing this quest last time I played, but I don't remember which way I went or what the outcome was. Fine. I'll give it a go, and I think we can decide when we get there. I mean, it's going to cause issues in this place regardless, whichever way we do it. But I mean, our character isn't exactly diplomatic. They're benevolent. They're also honest, so I don't know if they would be down with this deceitful part, but they're more benevolent than honest. Well, actually, technically, they're more honest and benevolent, I think, but that's just because of the way... Oh no, we're benevolent 4. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we have a little bit of deceptive in there. We have a little bit of diplomatic. But, yeah. I don't think we're going to kill a kid, so... Let's go ahead and grab this little...
And what does the flame reveal?
Clear waters taste sweet and refreshing. Just making sure there was no secret over there. Okay. Okay. Talk to Berhan, the Ovate. Oh no, it's not. It's Bletha. Bletha? Yeah. Level 11 fighter. We're just gonna save his points. Is it always... I don't know how many points they get per level if it's the same for all. Vigorous defense. Once per encounter, get plus 20 to all defenses. Armored Grace. Minus 20% armor speed penalty. That's actually quite good. Oh, there's more down here. Unbending, 3 per rest. 50% of damage is converted to healing for 15 seconds. Once per encounter, plus 20%. 20 accuracy for 15 seconds. I think he already has a stance right now. Into the fray. Ooh, oh yeah. Pulling an enemy to immediate melee range, causing pierce damage and leaving them dazed. Unbroken. After being knocked out, he stands back up with a portion of his endurance healed and temporary bonus to all defense and damage. Once per encounter, he gets essentially Die Hard. Or, like, yeah, Ferocity. Take the hit. Ooh. Overbearing Guard. Image stacks. No. Immune to frightened. If there was an immune to domination and confusion, I think we're going to get Unbroken. That sounds really good. Once per encounter, he gets revived with 124 endurance and a bunch of bonuses. Hell yeah. Because we've kind of built him to just be a wall, right? He's just supposed to be in the front of the fight, just taking everyone on. And technically he has... Once per rest, he gets second chance as well, so... It's pretty good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Nickel. I should probably say Nickel, because that's what it's supposed to be, right? Good afternoon. I'm not doing too bad. I'm still in a touch of pain because I tweaked my back a couple days ago, but overall not too bad. How are you?
Oh?
I love that we have Disintegrate. We can disintegrate people with our Cipher powers. We just look at them really hard and then they just snap into dust. It's kind of funny. Hello, yes? I'm being cold.
Certainly. Yes?
Golden leaves flash and shine as they fall from the trees. Tomrin. Just waking up. I don't know if you have a weird schedule, if you're probably in a different time zone. Legally, I have to say no, you cannot commit arson, but off the books, I mean, go for it. The bark feels warm, the roots almost seem to twine around your hand. I feel like there's better ways to combat the cold than arson, but you do you. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're in the same time zone as me then. Good old Georgia, USA. I don't mind Georgia. I've been there a couple times. I currently live in New England, USA, of
Estremol.
an undisclosed state. For, safety purposes. The internet died. I'll just wait for the internet to come back then. Shit. Yes, are we back? I was doing things in the background. Are we good? I think we're good now. Yeah, I was doing some things in the background, so I had myself muted. Trying to get this thing to work. I'm assuming we're good. Hey! Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Ugh. Okay, we're talking to Bledha. The elf holds a chipped wooden pipe. The sweet smoke wafting from the bowl makes you dizzy. Ooh. Welcome, Estremor. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Looking for something to ease your travels or something to make them more interesting? When she grins, you see her teeth and gums are stained brown. Whatleaf. Nice way to spend an afternoon, and the following night, and most of the next day. First of all, I'd like to see what you have in stock. No, just a lot of honey swirling. Now, I don't know. I feel like we need half of this, but I remember we need a couple of these, though. But they're relatively cheap. Let's buy all of them. We have a little friend, I think. It's a pet. So where is he? There he is. Look at the little mushroom man. He's like a little baby. I love the noises he makes. Do you hear the little noises? I love him. He's just a little man. He's just a little man. Yeah, back down here you can make certain poisons. Poisons only deal in tonics that heal and enlighten. Of course, many beneficial substances can be harmful when taken in great quantities. That's just Rowitha's way of keeping all things in balance. What kind of substances? She leans against the winding tree trunk and takes the items off on her fingers. Oh, there's plenty. Concentrating carogolan, undistilled spider venom, rotten blood moss extract, cave coral mixed with skein bone. What? Should I know? Concentrated carogolan. Friend Stelgar's dying. He wants to ease the creature's passing. Works slowly, send him back to the cycle kindly enough. He doesn't get misplaced. Half that dose would kill an Omawa. But we have a poison. Okay. I mean, essentially, I'm pretty sure that is just... We're going to basically give him morphine, but times 10. It's... Yeah, we're just going to... Oh. It's between that or killing a child, though, so... I love him. I love him. He's so little. Well, we have a poison. Sure. Let's do it now. Arthur, there's a named one here. Yeah, that's why we're going to go kill the leader instead, because he wants us to sacrifice a child. So instead, we're going to Uno reverse and kill him instead. A lanky hunter grooms his stubble, a patched fuzz of blonde hairs, while listening attentively to a young elven woman. She whispers in his reddened ears and giggles. With his head still lower, he flashes a wide smile in return. Been expecting you, champion of the fangs. He closes his throat and straightens his back. My tribesmen told me that you're to speak the truth about Fjorm's exile. Well, Arthur doesn't hide from the truth. Ask and I'll answer. Oh, is this the guy that... This is the guy that claims that the brother fell or just didn't return. Let's see. What happened to him? Fjorm. Every tribe knows his prowess, a hunter of great name, but this time he fell behind. We spotted the giant Stelgar on the Sentinel's Ridge above the waterfall of the Northweald. He was stalking for prey. Fyrom wanted us to split. He'd lure the beast to the river and I'd flank it. But the beast didn't come down to the riverbank, so we tried to circle it on the ridge. I climbed faster, and there it was, ready to pounce on me. I pierced flesh midair, rolled over, and stabbed at it again and again. And it was dead. Fyrom couldn't believe he didn't earn the kill, not even a cut. He said he'd not return with the shame of losing to a twice-split arrow. I pleaded, but he was a keeper of the stone. He'd not listen, and now he's exiled. Who knows where? Tell me about your tribe. The youngest tribe in Glanfath. But we're not weak. The other tribes have their history, and now we, the twice-split arrows, are making our own. We're true Glanfathans, true hunters. I've proven our worth. It was me, not Fyrom, who killed the giant Stelgar. Okay, I mean, I don't know if I fully trust him, but sure. Same time, though, I don't know if he doesn't really strike me from the 2-second conversation we had as the type to kill the other hunter because he wanted his place. I don't know. I don't know if he had that in him. Yeah, let's give it a try. Here's the potion you asked for. You know, I actually was thinking, I don't usually do this. I was thinking that we need to, there's a couple spells and items we can use. I was thinking to myself, we're going to need a lot of resolve. I don't usually reload things, but I actually, as soon as I clicked the options, like, I meant to buff. Shit. So let's find a good one. Drugs. No drugs. Drugs bad. Drugs bad. Intellect, con, might, dex. Dragon meat. We don't have vegetables or dragon meat. Hidden Lunders. Hold on. Maybe we do have these. Are there any of these? Survival. Yeah, we lore. More athletics. I mean, just looking at these, do they do anything that we need? I mean, I think some of them were... I mean, I know Resolve is the main one. Let's... I don't remember. I think Resolve... I mean, Resolve is not based on... It's its own stat. Problem is, we don't have great Resolve. I'll try it with Con. I think Con is an option, yes? So I'll give that a try.
Certainly.
Intellect. I was the wrong option. This is what happens when we don't have characters with good stats. I mean, we have all right stats, but...
Certainly.
Intellect. Intellect. Oh god, we need a lot of intellect. Are there foods that give intellect? Oh, you know what? Make a casserole and then... Oh, we got an achievement for that. Called Chef. Now, I wonder if they stack. Can we craft any more? Vegetables are what we're lacking. You know what, we'll come back when we have another bit of food. Actually, that being said, we could always just slip on a thing that gives us more that stat, right? What do we get from something's giving us anything? Give us intellect? Yeah, actually, I think we can do it now. If I just take the food and use the thing, and hopefully that buffs us up to enough. But if it doesn't stack or whatever, I'm not gonna fuck around with it anymore. Oh, god damn it. Usable by a paladin. So why do I have it on me? Items that improve intellect. Where are they? I mean, there's that. We might just steal it from him for a bit. Yeah. Let's steal his ring for a little bit. And, do that and that. Some should make my intellect higher. Yes. Oh, wait. Also, out of curiosity, then, does it not stack? Yes. Given the poison... Yeah, okay. Being paranoid because you're nervous about the deed, it's natural. Thick. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna leave this alone for a while. Obviously, we don't have good enough stats. That's the only time I'm doing this, because I don't know what the hell we need. I'm just leaving it behind. I don't like to do, so I'm just gonna leave. We'll come back to this later, when we apparently need a ton of stats. It's always resolve. It's resolve. It's always resolve. We need a ton of resolve. Always. We don't have nearly enough. There's no good way to buff it up, so we're just moving on. We'll deal with that later. So, ignoring that. Blood Sands. Oh yeah, Blood Sands. Oh god damn it. Really, stream? You're doing this again? Yep, guess we're just waiting. Just you and me, YouTube. This is annoying. Why does he keep doing this? But yeah, it really does not like me this week, does it? Nope. Well, shit. Shit, fuck. It's Twitch as well, I'm pretty sure, because, like, the internet's fine. My internet is fine. We finally back? Maybe. Finally. Maybe. God damn. Okay, I think we're back for now. If it does it again, I think that's the sign to call it quits. But that is a bit annoying, isn't it? Why's he doing that? I don't know. Why? Why though? Why? I do not know. I think we're back, so we're just going to continue then. I think we're back. No, we're not. Fucking shit. Let's get back into it and see how long we can keep the stream going then. Gonna have to keep a close eye on it. Oh, look, we found a spirit.
You have stayed true to our cause, Inquisitor, when so many others have not. For every heretic we confess, for every betrayer that burns on our pyres, new sheep continue to flock to Iavara ex Incios. But not you. I underestimated you in the beginning, but no longer.
I'm glad it's not just me then, yeah. I'm sure there's some Twitch server maintenance or something going on, or maybe just a whole bunch of big streamers are streaming right now and Twitch is having an issue, I don't know. You honor me, Grand Inquisitor. Dick. He's a dick.
It is not for honor that I summoned you today, but for duty. Too many of our own have confessed upon the wheel and the rack and the flame. Too many of our faithful have had their minds poisoned by the Kratom witch. The tide is against us now. We have but one option. Iavara's following must see her exposed for what she is. She must confess her heresy before my court.
How would we reach her?
Not in Kratom, surely. Their lord has embraced her heathen faith and protects her with his army. But in Oceanus, things will be different. The king of Oceanus is a sinful man. We have helped him to see the error of his ways, and now he fears for his soul. He would pay any price for absolution.
How do we get Iavara to move to Oceanus?
You have already done much for the Inquisition. I wouldn't ask this were there any other choice.
Yeah, I think we said our past life was the sister of this Iavara, didn't we? I wonder if that's going to hold anything later. Ooh, Endurance is leveled up now. We get 6th level priest spells now. I'm just going to keep the points saved. Spell Mastery as well. Suppress Affliction, I think, is probably a good one, right? We can just... Or Consecrated Ground, we actually is really good. Yeah, I think we should go Consecrated Ground. We have a ring that can do Suppress Affliction as well. And... Ooh. Cleansing Flame. Throws a ball of holy fire at the enemy that purges its protection, speeds its doom. With continuous burn damage for 5 seconds, accelerates the timer for all beneficial effects on the target, as well as those of any continuous damage effects. Then leaps up to 2 additional nearby enemies. Rounds for the faithful. AoE, friendlies get Perception, Resolve, and Intellect. Ooh. Is that a combat only? Fuck, it is. We have Minor Intercession. Friendly AoE of Endurance and reduction of hostile effects. That's quite good. Prayer against Treachery. Thank you, that's what we needed. AoE of Immunity to Charm and Dominate. That is huge. We have Spark the Souls of the Righteous. It's an AoE... An aura that shocks any any enemies near them. Okay, so it's just an AoE damage. Litany against major afflictions. So one target's immune to charm, terrified, stun, petrified, paralyzed. So basically pretty much everything. For 27 seconds. Really good. Oh, and of course we have Spell Mastery of Consecrated Ground. Those are some good spells. Just, I like saving after a level up so I don't have to do it again in case we lose any progress. Oh, hello. The Dryads. The Delamgon. Two identical women seem to fade to view as they move away from the great trees that camouflage them. Their skin is tree bark, ridged and scaly, wreathed in a curling tangle of roots, buds, and blossoms. Their hair hangs beneath the shade of serrated leaves, like the drooping branch of the elms above, and the pupils of their eyes are encircled by hundreds or even thousands of concentric rings, as if to mark the accumulated wisdom of millennia.
Turn around, flesh creature. Outsiders are not permitted to approach the elms.
One of them that said this extends a snarl of roots toward you that snakes and twists together to form something like an open hand, palm down.
Do you not feel it, sister? Something familiar. An ancient soul, like the other one. Another defiler, no doubt. Let us fell him and be troubled no more. It would pay the debt of his predecessor.
Whoa, hold on.
So it would seem, Rhiannon. But we must not hasten to judgment. I see a different motive here. Different questions in these eyes.
What of it, young trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stain this place with foul deeds?
Honest, deceptive, diplomatic. Let's just go honest, because we are also honest. Seek a man who came through here, since we've already met him.
There! By his own admission,
I knew that
Sheena.
was gonna come off as a little...
Really, sister? And you wonder why your leaves begin to fall out before midsummer. Clearly that man did not want to be followed. Whatever the relationship here, I suspect it is anything but cordial. The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you where he went. But I find it curious that anyone would seek him out. Suspicious, even. If we are to help you find him, we would know why.
Alright. Have a very good stream, Remy. It's good to have you around, even though this stream so far has been a little janky. But yeah, it's good to see you, and have a good one. Have a very good time. What are you streaming, out of curiosity? And also, honest. Will you just be honest again? Honest. Don't fully know myself, probably. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much because the stream, Twitch is having issues. It's been cutting in and out.
Ridiculous.
We're talking to
Why would you
dryads.
pursue a man like that without knowing why?
Are you so agitated by recent events, sister? How many have come to the Elms over the years with no better an explanation? These two share a link that extends beyond lifetimes. It was bound to bring them here, sooner or later. But that's what this is really about, isn't it? You are tied to him. I see it now. You are awakened. Your soul is awake, and something once buried deep now wells to the surface. Past overwhelms present, closes in around you. Your time has nearly reached its end.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, I just need to get to him.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but Theos cannot give you what you seek. Nor can any man. An awakening cannot be undone, any more than your past can be undone.
Minecraft. Hell yeah. I think we're gonna... Getting real tired of this. This goddamn... Once we're through with this conversation, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. God damn it. Fucking... Yeah, that's a concern. This is a permanent thing, apparently. Yeah, I'm probably going to unfortunately have to call it once we're done with this little bit of conversation and questing, because we apparently can't keep a stream going for more than 10 minutes, apparently. Which is very unfortunate, but let's just get through this real quick. Come down this road together to be fused passions by a pair of talking saplings. I love the companions, their conversations. But yeah, if you're still here, have a good time, Remy, on your other SMP, the server. Cause chaos. Be the chaos you are meant to be. And yeah, apparently it's all been for nothing, and we're going to lose our mind, even though I don't think that's true. I think there's a way.
The soul is formless without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away?
Hope something that could forget, try to put things right, live with it if we could, that or kill the man who brought it up. I had to believe in something. Live with it if I could, I guess.
That is the penance we all pay. But penance cannot be paid for a past only known in fragments and glimpses. However, as much as my sister speaks truly that there is no way back from an awakening, there may yet be a way forward. Would you agree, Shiva?
Shiva.
I would. Were the way not so likely to end in death.
What is it?
The man Theos you must already know by now. You are linked by a common past. Something about it lingers within you, festering, unresolved. What it is I cannot see any more than you. And without that knowledge, your doom is certain.
So we have to face the past.
But were you to learn the source of this discord, perhaps it could be put to rest. Though it is equally possible it will trouble you as much now as it did then, and merely speed your condition to its end.
My past comes in pieces. How do I unlock the rest? Dying, maybe, from the sounds of it?
You might wait for it to come on its own, of course. But when it comes, it will replace your sanity's last breath. Such is the nature of your condition.
Or you could learn it from someone who already knows.
Theos might remember.
It is said the gods made his memory perfect, that he may never forget his charge. If he ever knew, he still does.
Not that he would tell you, of course.
Just had to force it out of
You
him.
have followed the right person for the wrong reason, it seems. We see it often beneath the elms. The soul dragging mind and body to unknown places for unfathomable reasons. You may have wandered into Theos' path many times, in many lifetimes, without an awakening to show you why.
The only thing that's certain is you did not find what you sought.
Said you know where he went?
He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we, where the people of Engwith once walked. He makes his way to the buried city, Sun and Shadow.
Sun and Shadow.
May he stay down there and rot with the remains of his people.
He may yet. He won't be returning the way he came, that much is certain. He opened a secret path in the tower's base, and saw it destroyed behind him through some vile means.
Is there another way to get to him?
We know of one. On the burial isle, through the court of the Penitents, Braeth Yaman.
Braeth
A
Yaman.
shortcut, in fact.
Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. A great pit at the center of a forgotten court, where faiths were judged in place of crimes. To most, it is simply a gateway to death. With the help of the gods, it can take you where you want to go.
The help of the
The
gods?
pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. Those cast into it are meant to die. It is that way you must pass to reach Sun and Shadow. The court is old. We do not know much for certain, but it would seem only the gods themselves can grant passage.
What is this court?
No more than a ruin now. It is older than we, a place for the trial of heretics. We were not here to witness it, but at one time there was a group that refused to acknowledge the gods. Neither the first nor the last, of course, but these were numerous and all put on trial for it. Those who did not repent were cast into the pit and imprisoned below. The fall killed them, of course. The prison was not for people but for their souls, and their sentences were eternal. It is said that many of the condemned repented and were permitted by the gods to ascend from the pit, so long as they pledged their service to one of them. But these are old legends.
We'll have to get the gods to help us. How?
Behind us is Ter Evron, said to pierce the shroud itself and a place of communion with all gods. If ever there was a time for prayer, you have found it.
Yeah, how do I pray? You know
Ter
what? Yeah.
Evron is also called the
I
Hall
don't think
of
we've ever
Stars,
tried.
and the stars show us the allegiances of the gods. When stars are in conjunction, we know the gods they represent are aligned as well. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want to hear you. If a god stands alone, you should pray to that god. If they band together, you should address them all. Choose your words wisely, for all gods expect proper homage, and none has patience for fools.
Gotta love a god chat. Who doesn't love talking to a god? Who would I pray to? Any god you can.
I would
Okay.
pray first to those gods you like best. I hope for your sake, the feeling is shared. Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
We don't know till we get there, which is very true. I'll probably go with that. Understand our history, so we put to rest, must be destroyed. Return him to the wheel, so he may trouble me no more. Undo the harm he's caused. Set him on a better path. Let's try to... we do want to undo the harm he's caused.
You would need to have twice as many lifetimes as he to repair his savage work.
Perhaps there are strides you can make.
All the same, think on this matter.
It's weird what's not voice acting.
Be assured in your
sometimes.
course. In the end, it may mean all the difference, not just to his soul, but to yours.
Be assured in your
And be
course.
warned. Some questions have answers that can never be learned, and it is those that trouble the soul above all others. May you find an answer to yours.
Yes?
Yeah. Yep, Council Stars. Well, before we do that, I mean, we're actually going to go probably chat with the Blood Sands, but yeah, unfortunately, oh, he's done his thing. He's gotten boots, about lakes, paladins' bodies, etc., etc., etc. Exalted Hands, once per rest, to lay on hands. An AoE of stun. We can read all this in another time. Yeah. Unfortunately, Twitch is having a fucking issue and has been treating us poorly. So I unfortunately am going to have to end it here, which is fine. It seems like everyone's cleared out as well. So sorry about that, but there's really nothing I can do, unfortunately. Hopefully for tomorrow, it'll be a little bit better, which will be Billions and Oni. But until then, come on, don't freeze on me now. Okay, there we go. Until then, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Once my shit unfreezes. Gotta love it. Yep. Really? Perfect time to freeze. Alright, there we go. It's just everything. Although, to be honest, the freezing thing is an issue that I still haven't found the answer to, but yeah. Have a good day, and bye-bye.